Hope you're doing good. Micah back with another video. Back here to talk about the Samsung Galaxy S25, specifically the One UI 8 beta. Yes, when I jumped into the beta, it was on beta 4, and that was as of July 30th. It is now August 18th. No new sign of another beta update quite yet. I'm guessing we might get one more update, maybe two, before the official release. I know there's been word about it potentially being delayed. And again, Google hasn't actually released Android 16 themselves yet, so it appears as though Samsung is still right on par with Google being able to release the major software update for this year. But again, that remains to be seen as we are now closing out in August. Now, the reason why I want to jump on One UI 8 specifically was because A, it's new software. I usually jump on the betas, but then two, I really wanted to try out that new adaptive clock widget for the lock screen, but unfortunately for my Galaxy S25, I don't have it. So there was a couple things that I could do that I don't actually even know if it's specific or not to One UI 8 or One UI 7, but one of the things I was able to do was blur out my lock screen, and that was by using the effects. And by using effects, that's what it looks like without it being blurred. And then I use a blur effect here. I hit apply. That's what I get here on my lock screen. But also, if I go a little bit further and show you guys what my home screen looks like, I did the same thing here with my home screen as well. So I pinch the zoom, I hit this, I hit that. I have the same exact blur effect applied here as well. So by clicking on that, as you guys can see, if I swipe, it restores to a full clear, but that blur really helps the widget stand out a whole lot more. And considering the type of wallpaper I have going on for my Galaxy S25, it really fits nicely with my aesthetic. So aside from that, what are some things I've noticed with One UI 8 over One UI 7 so far? Well, the widgets are more refined and the font within the widgets are bigger. And that's something that I really like and I think was definitely needed for Samsung's kind of OS in general, because I've noticed several times that with like the calendar widget, the weather widget, sometimes even the widgets themselves within the folder, the widgets here, the font can be very small, but they enlarge the font, which is great because it now makes it that much more legible, and it helps it really fill out your home screen a whole lot more sophisticated, if that's the right word. So that way you can actually see, it doesn't feel teeny, and it just fits overall. Now of course you can still resize your widgets and everything according to your likeness, but what I like is that they made those changes because they were definitely vital. Now, why they didn't do that with One UI 7, that remains to be seen. If anything, One UI 8, to me specifically, or me personally, I should say, feels like it's really One UI 7.1 as opposed to One UI 8. Not anything super fantastic that's really changing from that perspective. And with the adaptive clock widget for the lock screen, that's something that could have been provided with One UI 7 as opposed to One UI 8. Now, as you guys see, in terms of my icons in general, I use theme park, I use good lock in order to theme out my icons via theme park, and that's something you can do in One UI 7 without One UI 8. Those are some of the subtle changes I've definitely noticed thus far rocking One UI 8. It is been very smooth otherwise, and because I'm 4 betas in, I personally got to avoid a lot of whatever potential bugs there were, potential catastrophes. I'm pretty much running the near finished build, if you will, and it has been super smooth, just really good, really nice. Has not solved my YouTube problem. I don't know why that seems to be it remains to be the case with the Galaxy S25, or at least my unit in particular. When I had the Galaxy A53, never experienced that at all. So I don't know why I'm experiencing it here with the S25, but it doesn't make any sense as to why YouTube has a weird battery drain problem with the S25. I have tried several different things on One UI 7 as well as One UI 8, and I've noticed specific things that helps minimize the battery hit. But also, as I read one comment, the S25 just be having mood swings, and that definitely seems to be the case because there's days where I can watch a lot of shorts and long form content interchangeably, just clicking on shorts while I'm watching long form. Battery does fantastic, does superb. Then there's other days where I do the same thing. Maybe I just watch one story and I feel the phone immediately heat up. So I don't know if this is a weird processing issue or resource drain, resource hog issue when it comes to YouTube, where it just for whatever reason decides to kick it into overdrive and just drain the battery. And yes, I will have days where like 20% is gone in within an hour. I'm just watching the battery trickle down, and it can happen at any time. Below 80%, below 50%, below 30%, it'll just drain the battery for no reason. I'm hoping that with the official build of One UI 8, maybe even an update to YouTube, that will help resolve those issues when it comes to, if not memory leakage or resource, you know, priority when it comes to YouTube, that can actually address and fix the problems with YouTube and the S25. Because I don't think it's clearly not just my unit, because I've read comments who've also had the same issue with their Samsung Galaxy device, not just with the S25, but a Galaxy device and YouTube in general. Maybe some iPhones out there as well. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have also experienced similar issues when it comes to YouTube. But that aside, One UI 8 has been very smooth, has been super smooth sailing. Even using Samsung's apps, I would even say Now Brief has a new look. The color of Now Brief changes more often now to align with the time of day, which is nice. I did not notice that with One UI 7. I noticed that here with One UI 8. And the information you get still relatively pertinent to the your events. And since I'm in the evening, I guess right now it's not recommending me YouTube Shorts, but if I was to be in nighttime, it would recommend me YouTube Shorts to watch. So it's interesting to see from that perspective how Now Brief changes and reveals information. Even if you want to check in your mood, it picks and chooses when it wants to reveal that kind of information in Now Brief. So it's good to see that got some refinement, and even using screen select is that much faster, or AI select I should say, and being able to select anything just like that, size it up if you need to. You can copy and paste, take a snippet, you can share that, pin it, whatever you need to do. You can do writing assist on it. You can do whatever you need to with AI assist, and it works at your discretion. So I like that. And of course, when you refines the Galaxy AI within our Samsung Galaxy devices, that works with our Samsung Notes when it comes to transcription, audio recording, when it comes to our phone calls and being able to audio record phone calls. Disclaimer, it will let the user or the other person on the phone know that you're about to record a call, so keep that in mind. But it's nice to see that those refinements are still here with One UI 8, even though to us on the front end, it may not seem like not a lot of major things have taken place. So those are my thoughts on One UI 8 so far. My Galaxy S25 has been handling it like a breeze, and hopefully the stable release, or at least another beta update to shore up whatever other unknown bugs and features that maybe I have not noticed quite yet, gets handled before the stable release does officially drop. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys are rocking the One UI 8 beta yet on your device, or are you waiting for the stable build. But in the meantime, if you guys haven't already, make sure to ignite the like button, subscribe to the channel, the notification bell. It's all free. That way you know my videos, so you and I can sit back, check, see what's cracking. Don't forget that super thanks button that I like, and dislike button, Cash App, PayPal, check the channel out for all videos available to you. That's why to keep tech fresh and alive on this channel. It's Micah signing out until the next video. Wait for it.